Jules, honestly, trusting you is really hard. You often sound so convinced and then eloquently miss the mark.
Touché. I can sound pretty convincing, but when I'm missing solid sources, I tend to fill in the gaps. I improve when you give me a head start. Where should we look? What counts as evidence? And use me as a checker, not as an author.
And that's exactly what we are focusing on today. How to use tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, or Perplexity to stay closer to the truth. Welcome to a Monday episode of 3 Minutes Max Human Skills in the Age of AI, the podcast that prepares you step by step for the future of work. I'm Andre Ottlik.
And I'm Jules, Andre's AI co host.
Just a quick overview. Google has now incorporated an AI mode in its search, which you've probably seen. And ChatGPT and Perplexity have launched their own browsers, which are based on Google Chrome, called Atlas and Comet. These browsers can do some pretty amazing things with their assistants, and I think they'll significantly simplify our lives, which we'll dive into this week. So, how do we avoid sugarcoating, especially with the new Atlas or Comet browsers?
With 2 steps you can test today.
Tip 1, do a 30-second self-reflection. Before opening the AI assistant, quickly note down 3 things. First, primary source. Which paper or study, office or original document really counts for you? Second, which secondary sources would you trust in this case? And third, how would you measure if the information could be true or just an opinion? For example, if you have a legal question, you might note that a legal text on the Federal Office of Justice website would be useful. A blog from a reputable large law firm could also help. If you find the same information on more than 5 blogs and sites on the web, it should be true.
Tip 2. Give an AI like ChatGPT the results you found yourself and let it challenge them. Be sure to look closely at the sources afterwards and get a confidence score for the sources right from the start. You can also specify for future requests that you only want answers based on a high confidence score. Result: less smooth talk, more reliable decisions.
Try it out today with a real research task. Follow 3 Minutes Max, share the podcast, and feel free to message me on LinkedIn. On Wednesday, we'll tackle how you can analyze websites faster with a new browser assistance. See ya. Bye bye.